Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whoever you're lucky enough to be doing it too. I'm Bushka on Blitz, back with another dose of love, affection, and generic tanking goodness in the form of the LTTB, coming up to a patch near you from the good folk at Wargaming. This little number is especially exciting. I'm a massive fan of the light tanks, and by massive I don't mean I ate a whole heap of pies and have neglected to go to the gym for a while. I mean massive as in I'm super enthusiastic and can't get enough of light tank love. Why do I like light tanks? Well, why wouldn't you? Get an amazing amount of camo. You get the right kind of camo that doesn't drop when you're on the move. You get superior mobility and speed, and that's something you definitely get when you're on the LTTB train. The tilt is a good tilt. It's a 68 km/h machine with 52 degrees of traverse on its tracks and 48 degrees of traverse on its turret. And much like its big brother, the 54 light, it has a superior armor profile to any other tier 7 light that you're going to find out there roaming the light wilderness. Now, not only does it have this armor profile, it's also got the kind of weaponry you need to say giddy up when the going gets tough. It's a .37 85mm gun, 9 rounds a minute at 200 alpha. So very, very solid alpha for a tier 7 tank. A lot of 160 alpha tanks out there. It also has 170mm of pen on its AP and 216 on its APCR, which is fine and dandy and nothing to scoff at all. Comes out in the wash at 1818 DPM, which is just excellent if you want to lay waste to a few of the good guys. Now, what's the downside? Well, it's typically Russian in its gun depression. In fact, it's even worse than your standard Rusky. It's 3 degrees of gun depression if they port the stats directly from the PC version, which is nothing to write home about. And you really have to get used to playing with a tank that has such poor gun depression. It has great armor for a light tank. The SP1C, the Type 62, neither of these tanks can come close to it in terms of armor. Its mobility is absolutely wonderful, exactly as you'd expect from a light tank. And the gun gets the job done. The camo, the gun, the mobility, the extra armor profile, all combined to make this a really interesting tank at a tier that already has the super quick, super mobile Type 62 premium tank and the SP1C, which is an absolutely unique vehicle with that double shot auto loader. What can you say about light tanks that hasn't already been said? They are fun to drive. They get to decide the fate of the battle by getting out there and rolling hard on flanks and places that the heavies and such just can't get to. And this thing can go up all the normal places a light tank can go up, like the cliff on mines, certain hills around and about in places like Canal and Middleburg. It's just a barrel of laughs and a whole lot of fun. So look, if I could recommend any line to grind in the next few months, it's always going to be a light tank line. This thing power slides, it drifts. It's just a joy to get behind the wheel of. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do like and comment. Stay safe. Be part of the family. We've got such a huge community building here, and it's a really positive and interesting place to be around. I'm Bushka on Blitz. Can't wait to see you out there. Make sure you're all prepped up patch day to get grinding on the LTTB and the T54 light. They're going to be top of the pops as far as I'm concerned. So until next time, boys and girls, make sure you look after your family, subscribe to the channel, and stay safe out there on the battlefield.